Good morning. I'm at the Bear Lake Trailhead, and this is located inside Rocky Mountain National Park. And that's where I was standing right there to douse myself with the Wonderside bug spray. I'm gonna be doing some bushwhacking today. I ain't messing around. Official start time, 5:42. All right, let's take it to the right. We're gonna stay to the left and take it on over in the direction of Odessa Lake. I've got some more uphill to do. Up here to the next trail split, we're going to keep it to the right and continue on over in the direction of Odessa Lake. Wow, July 27th, and we've still got snow. All right, and we're getting our first real good look at Joe Mills Mountain. And I'm gonna take it up right through here somewhere. I've come down this way once before, and I'm almost positive this is the spot that I dropped in. I'm still on a very faint trail, but I don't know if I like where this is going. We need to just start going up this thing. Let's take it up here and see what we can see. Yep, I don't like where I'm at right now. Yeah. Yep, I'm kind of messing this up a little bit. All right, I am only about a quarter mile from the summit up there, but I've got over 400 feet of vertical elevation gain to do. So I need to just start taking it up. All right, and the rest of this is looking good. All right, guys, and I'm just about up there. Right through there. That is looking good. Home stretch. Ugh. Oh. Boop. All right, guys, this is the summit of Joe Mills Mountain. It's just now 7:25, so that has taken me an hour and 43 minutes or something like that. That's looking over to Flat Top Mountain and Notch Top. Looking pretty awesome. And then right over here you've got Gable Top Mountain, Stones Peak, and then that's going to be Odessa Lake right there below me. And here's the view from my chill spot. I can see Twin Sisters, Battle Mountain, Mount Lady Washington, and Long's Peak sticking up. It is just now 7:42, which means I'm exactly 2 hours into the hike, but I'm going to keep it going. I'm going to start heading on over to Mt.wuh. And from the summit of Joe Mills, we're looking at 1.1 miles to the summit of Mt.wuh. And it's a little nasty. All right, let's do it. Let's take it on over to Mt.wuh. I think this might be the nastiest part of the hike. It's rather congested. I'm just going to try and pick my way down the easiest way possible. Yeah, this is looking good for the next few minutes. Still looking good. I think I'm on the path. I'm gonna cheat to the south and stay over here. I definitely don't want to get stuck. I sure wish I had this routed on my GPS from the first time I did it in the reverse direction. I don't know, I feel like I'm going in circles right here. This is kind of a nasty bushwhack back here. I think I'm gonna have to go up and over that little green ridge. I don't think there's any way around it to the south. Looks really nasty over there. And I'm getting ready to go up and over the little green hill. This is it. I can't wait to see what's on the other side. Come on, baby. Give me something good. Give me a grass hill. Yeah, that is not a grass hill. I'm gonna cheat it up here to the north and see if this is any better over here. So far it's better. To the south is haggard, just dense trees everywhere. Jeez, this looks nasty. All right, I can deal with this. Yeah, this ain't too bad through here. I could whack this all day long. We're whacking it, baby. Whacking it. I'm having to go out of my way to angle it up here to the northeast. I'm trying to stay on the ridge coming down, and I'm aiming for Round Pond. It's looking a little better over here on this side. It's like you got to go where the grass is greener. I'm still looking good, guys. I am on course to intercept Round Pond. I should get to hike through some burn area at some point, which I'm looking forward to, because it'll be much easier than this. Hopefully less bugs too. That bear scat is still wet looking. Gross. And there it is, Round Pond with Mt.wuh in the background. It has taken me 50 minutes to get from the summit of Joe Mills Mountain down here to Round Pond. And that's looking up at Joe Mills Mountain, and that was a heck of a bushwhack to get down here. But I made it, and I don't think too many people get to see Round Pond. All right, let's take it up to Mt.wuh, and I am officially in the burned area. This is damage from the East Troublesome fire in 2020. If it stays like this the rest of the way, this should be pretty easy. I think I'm only looking at like a 350-foot gain to get up to the summit of Mt.wuh. Well, so much for there being less bugs back here. Yeah, it looks like I'm hiking right on the edge of the burned area. Right over there, it's all unburned. And then over here, it's charred. Almost up there. And that's looking back over to Joe Mills Mountain. I'm so close. That's kind of crazy. And there's the summit. It's just now 9:10, so this took me just under an hour and a half to get from Joe Mills Mountain over here to the summit of Mt.wuh. Awesome views over into the Glacier Gorge. I can see Long's Peak, Pagoda Mountain, Chief's Head Peak, Thatch Top, McHenry's, Powell Peak, and Taylor Peak. All right, guys, it's about 9:35, and I've been sitting up here for a few minutes, but it's time to go. It's time to head on back. All right, let's do it. Let's take it on back. I just need to be real careful on these rocks up here. And if I remember right, the bushwhack from here back over to the trail is real wet. It's real marshy in there. And my goodness, I gotta get off these big old rocks. I do not have my good boots on right now. These things are as smooth as a baby's butt. So far, so good. It's flattening out a tiny bit. That top part's pretty steep. I've already come down a couple hundred feet pretty quickly. Yeah, but the rest of this is looking pretty good. I'm just gonna have to fight my way through the marshy forest. I'm back in the trees, and I'm still looking at like 6/10 of a mile to get over to the trail. And that's if I can go in a perfectly straight line. It's probably not going to be that easy. I remember when I came up this way, when I did this the first time, and it was a little scary coming through here in the morning. I thought something was going to attack me. If there's any kind of a trail back here, I'm on it. This is smooth sailing for the most part. However, I'm getting real close to the water up here. And I remember from last time that it was pretty nasty through there. According to the GPS, I'm only 2/10 of a mile away from the trail, but I have to cross the water. And I think I'm gonna do it right here. Not a problem. And the adventure continues. Ooh, that's crazy. That's nuts. I'm gonna continue on so I don't end up as a pile of bones out here as well. That would not be cool. I think I made it through the water. All right. Oh, geez. Oh! My shoe was stuck in the hole. I had to pull my foot out and then use all my strength to get it out of there. That one hurt, y'all. I almost could not get my foot out of there. Seriously, I was pulling with all my strength, and that really hurt my knee. I put my muddy boot back on, and I stood up, and I took one step, and my right calf is like blown. Ooh, I think I pulled the heck out of it. I mean, I was freaking out. I thought I was gonna end up like Aaron Ralston. I can't wait to be back on that trail. This is a nasty bushwhack. Yeah, honestly, I would not recommend this hike. It's really not that great. And I'm still not over to the trail yet. It's like I've got more water I have to cross. Yeah, this is starting to suck. Just a little bit. Yeah, this vegetation is up to my waist. I can't see what I'm stepping on at all. I hope I don't hit another hole. Oh, I just about did. And of course, I get a 45-degree hill and a cloud of flies here at the very end. If that trail isn't right up here, I'm gonna start cussing. Oh, thank God. I'm back on it. And it has taken me exactly 1 hour to get from the summit of mt.wuh back down here to the trail. And that sucked. All right, I just took a 1-minute break, but I'm ready to keep moving again, because if I stop, these mosquitoes are on me. Oh my God, it's terrible. I've had my boot get wedged in between rocks before, but never has it fallen into a hole like that. I mean, it was like vacuum sealed in there. I could not move it. I was seriously freaking out. It took all my energy and strength just to pull my foot out of there. And then once I had my foot out, I had to like dig around the hole to pull my boot out. And I mean, I was like tugging on that thing as hard as I could. Thank God it had that little loop in the back that I could put my finger through to pull up on. Otherwise, I don't know if I would have got that out. Considering all the other hikes you can do from the Bear Lake Trailhead, I would rank the hike that I did today really, really low on the list. It's really not that enjoyable. It's brutal. Actually, getting to the top of Joe Mills was pretty fun, but there's really nothing fun about mt.wuh. Seriously, they need to rename that mt.wuh. And if someone was looking for a nice little half-day hike and they wanted to go to the summit of a mountain, I would recommend just doing Joe Mills by itself. And I think I can feel a giant hole in the top of my hat. Looks like I'm gonna have to buy a new hat. All right, Bear Lake, 4/10 of a mile. And I am almost done with this thing. I can hear little kids yelling and screaming, so I know I'm getting close to Bear Lake. Mommy, Mommy, look at the water. All right, guys, and I'm back. It's just now 11:25. I left from the summit of mt.wuh at 9:35, so it took me 1 hour and 50 minutes to get back down here. And according to the GPS, that hike was 7.8 miles long. Well, I hope you enjoyed that hike, and until the next one, y'all, peace.